bona fide advice to a little girl. We're not out of the woods yet, but not over the hill. I've got no plans of stopping or being caught standing still. The evening sun is the brightest. As we get older and approach the final curtain, the doubtful children seem wisest and the foolish most certain. I've been up peaks and lived in valleys, seen many dead stars, got my fair share of scars. I've smashed up high streets and hid down back alleys and probably propped up far too many bars. I've seen wisdom in religion and graceless atheists, idiots in their millions and a solitary genius who seemed a fool on the face of it. Still I maintain the only beings worth worshipping wouldn't want to be worshipped, and that guys with their heads held too high usually need a creamy white bird shit. The only person worth following doesn't want to be followed. Sometimes you need to question what you're swallowing. All you really need is friends, then the rest you can probably borrow. But be honest with your borrowing. Only steal from those who won't share. When you're accosted by sorrow, sing, and you help yourself best when you care. Try not to think about yourself too long, because positive or negative, it eventually turns out wrong, and there's a big old world out there. I'm not hippie enough to just say be happy. Sometimes it helps to get mad. Just remember there are people who love you, even if that's just your cat or your mum and dad. At least you can't fall with your back against the wall, and if you drown sorrows too long, they float. When someone arrogant like me acts like they know it all, you can be sure that they don't. Sometimes we all get it wrong. Sometimes less is more, but you know what? Sometimes it just means you're poor. If you only live for yourself, you'll end up bloody lonely. Try doing things for someone else, but never end up their ass or their pony. Sometimes time passes far too fast. Sometimes snails pace slowly. Sometimes I long for the open road, other times for the snuggles and the homely. It can help not to indulge your weakness, equally to accept you can't always be strong. We all swing between God and fetus, and we all secretly love at least one cheesy song. So all I'm really saying is this: when your friend sings, find your voice and start singing along. Admittedly it sounds a bit like hippie bollocks, but I reckon you can't go far wrong. P.S. An opinion your teachers won't share. I reckon it's far more important not to be a greedy, horrid, selfish shit than it is not to swear. Good luck, darling.